There's another conversation that needs to be had this time of year. Taxes of all things.
It's already here. Can you believe it? Some local officials are concerned about the impact of potential state tax changes. So joining us live this morning is political consultant Dallas Jones. Good morning to you, Dallas. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, especially to talk taxes. So there are some proposals in the works. Can you talk to us about that?
Absolutely. What some local officials are concerned about is the incoming governor and lieutenant governor have made comments in terms of tackling tax reform and tax cuts. Local officials are concerned that these cuts will affect the amount of revenue that's generated in fast-growing urban and suburban areas and ultimately affect the services that will impact communities.
Okay, so at the end of the day, everyone says, how does this impact my life? How does this affect me?
So there are a number of proposals that are being put forth, from capping the appraisal cap and bringing it from 10% down to 3%. There's also talk about capping revenue growth based on a formula of inflation and population. And so some people have even proposed getting rid of property taxes altogether and using a modified sales tax instead. So any of these things taking place can result in a lower tax bill for people that are homeowners.
Well, that sounds good, but it's still in the proposal stages, correct?
Absolutely. The legislature will convene in January, and there'll be a number of ideas put forth. We'll see which idea is the last standing once the legislature adjourns.
Is there any likelihood that you're leaning toward some of them that might have an idea better than others? I find it hard to believe that they would ever go away and we would just have some modified sales tax, don't you?
Well, I think it's yet to be seen. We have to give the new governor and lieutenant governor an opportunity to govern. How they govern will determine their ability to push forth their legislative priorities. And so, you know, there may be some variation. These are campaign promises. Now, it wouldn't be the first time. In 2004, Governor Perry promised to lower the appraisal cap from 10%, and that did not happen. So we'll see how it goes.
And I can't believe it's already tax time. What's the best advice for folks that are getting ready or not getting ready?
Well, you know, definitely pay your taxes. Pay attention to any changes in any state tax laws, and just make sure you have a good CPA that can help navigate you through the changing tax policies.
All right, Dallas Jones, good to see you as always. And now we're up to speed. Know what's going on at least.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hopefully something will help everybody out to save a dime.